Hi, I'm Pastor Glenn at Bethel International United Methodist Church. This Sunday, June 23rd, we start a new worship series called It's All About Jesus. Now, I suspect that almost every Christian would agree to that it's all about Jesus. The thing is, agreeing to it and living it out aren't the same thing. I don't know about you, but for me, I don't always make it all about Jesus. Sometimes it's about my family. Sometimes it's about my job and, frankly, my finances. Part of the year, I make a lot of it about college basketball, and I could go on. Not to put too fine a point on it, but there's a part of me that would like to make it mostly about myself. So what does it mean for it to be all about Jesus? I mean, certainly Jesus wants us to take care of our families, right? And I know that Jesus wants all of us to have enough to eat and good health, but there is still a challenge in that phrase, right? It's a challenge for us to reorient our priorities. It's a challenge for us to reshape our desires and our daily lives to make it every day more and more about Jesus. And that's what worship is for. During this worship series, we're going to turn to 3 stories about Jesus from Luke's Gospel. And they're stories that will kind of help us identify at least 3 things that it means for it to be all about Jesus. First of all, to follow Jesus is to tell about Jesus. I mean, with real words to actual living, breathing human beings. It can't be all about Jesus if we're afraid to tell people about the love of Jesus Christ. Second, to follow Jesus is to be all in for Jesus. Not to play it safe, not to hedge our bets, but to put all of our eggs, all of our lives in Jesus' basket. And finally, to follow Jesus is to go for Jesus. Most of discipleship is not lived out from our sofa or from inside the church. We've got to take Jesus, we've got to take the love of Jesus with us everywhere we go. So this Sunday is June 23rd. Traditional worship is at 9. Contemporary worship is at 11. I want you to come. I invite you to come to Bethel International Church, where our prayer, where our heart's desire is for it to be all about Jesus.